Good day, human Latiocytes. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon X Extreme Expert Ever Wonder Wedlocke. Here we are in the Laverre City Pokemon Gym for some reason. I don't know, but you know what? It is between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, so I am going to go look for those Mega Stones that Professor Sycamore told us about last time. So let's go look for them maybe in Pokedex order, maybe? I don't know. Either way, let's do this. Let's start out going towards Laverre City into the Reflection Cave. So in this case, the Super Repel is probably going to be our friend. Let's be honest. So let's do this. Alright, here we go. And here we go. I'm not all about those battles. Here there is a concealed room back here. So let's go in here, and here we will find the Alakazite. So with that, we obtain the Alakazite. So let's actually, I think we have an escape rope somewhere. I'm willing to use it just to get out of here now. We have 3 of them. Let's just get out of here. Alright, so let's move on to the next Mega Stone, shall we? So let's go head on to Ambret Town. So let's go this way. It's been a little while since we've last ridden on a Rhyhorn, so you know what? Let's go ride a Rhyhorn. Hey, Rhyhorn. So let's go the Soleil. Here we go. Yes, I would very much like to keep using Repel. Here we go. Okay. And there we go. So, let's head into the Glittering Cave, shall we? So we can go find the next Mega Stone. So once you get in here, you want to make the first right, and just go all the way back here. We're going to do a wild Pokemon, and it is going to be Rhyhorn. Cool, alright. Alright, Rhyhorn. No disrespect, but I don't need to battle you. So, right behind that Rhyhorn, there is the Kangaskhanite, which you can use to get one of the most overpowered Mega Evolutions of all. That key parental bond, that parental bond can make or break you. No lie. Alright, so let's move on to the next location. So let's head on to Aquaquart Town. We haven't been there in a while. So here we are in Aquaquart Town. Let's go towards Santaloon Forest. Alright. Now, yes, I would like to use a Super Repel. We're in a forest, for heaven's sake. Okay. So here we find the Pinsirite. In Pokemon Y, this is the Heracronite. So let's move on, shall we? Now, for right now, I'm actually going to skip the starter, like the Blastoise Knight and the Venusaurite, because I don't know if I can afford them. So yeah, I'm just gonna hold off on them for right this second until we get a little more stylish, I'm thinking. So here we are in Curiway Town. So for Curryway Town, I'm thinking, you know what, let's stop in here first. So yeah, let's do that. Phew, how electrifying! I don't know what's electrifying, but, you know, whatever. Hey, how's it going? Sure, whatever. Yes, it's bonding time. We got the stealth power. That's something. Alright, there we go. So yes, Mr. Bonding is willing to give us another, Mr. Bonding is giving us another O power. So I wonder how many more there are. I don't think there are that many more. Either way. Oh yeah, Curryway Town's famous fresh water. It's a little more expensive than normal fresh water, but you get a free berry on top of it, so I guess you're paying $100 for a berry. But that's okay. That's all good. Because here we found the Gyarados site! There we go. I know there's an item right there, but hey, who cares? Okay, let's move on, shall we? So let's head on to the Frost Cavern near Dendemil Town. Let's go do that, shall we? Alright. For now, I'm going to hold off on the repel. I'll use another repel when we get to the Frost Cavern, but for right this second, it's quite a few steps, and I don't feel like using them all up, so. And no, it is not snowing right now, interestingly enough. Okay. So here we are in the Frost Cavern. Let's do this, and use a Super Repel. Pretty sure we battled most, if not all, of the trainers here, so I don't really need to worry about battling people. Let's just move on our way. So let's do this. And here we go. I've been here once or twice, so I do know my way around. Don't get me wrong. Alright. Now it should be fairly straightforward. So here we have that Abomasnow that we rescued, who gave us that Abomasite. But he has a little secret. He's hiding the Scissorite. So with that, we obtain the Scissorite. Alright, so let's get out of this place, shall we? Also, I don't think we need to be healed up, so I don't know why I just did that. But hey, whatever. Whatever, let's just move on. We don't need to use a repel right this second. Let us actually... You know, I think we can actually just skate to where we're going next, to be honest. So, here we go. Kind of cool here how they have those nice, like, camera angles by the windmill. Kind of cool. Alright, either way, we gotta get out of this town, so let's move on. Here we go. So, here we are at Route 15, but we want to go down toward Route 16. We've been here before, obviously, but down here there is the Manectite. In Pokemon Y, it is the Houndoomnite. Interestingly, they are version-exclusive Megastones that are in the games opposite the version-exclusive Pokemon. Because you can get Houndour and Houndoom in this game, and Electric and Manectric in Pokemon Y. Why? I don't know. That said, let's move on to Laverre City, where, interestingly enough, same situation. Mega Evolution, version-exclusive Megastones in-game opposite to the version-exclusive Pokemon. I don't know why they did it like that, but maybe it was a way to get people to, convince their friends to get the opposite version, or to get both games? I don't know. Who knows? That said, let's actually go do this. Now, there is a nice waterfall here. You can just, you know, sit down and just take a look. Nice camera angle. Nice little angle there. You can just sit back and watch the waterfall. If you like to watch the water falling, that's kind of a thing, I guess. I don't know. Either way, let's go find that Megastone, shall we? So, here we go. Let's do this. Now, this seemed like a dead end probably earlier on in the game, but here you will find the Tyranitarite, or the Agronite in Pokemon Y. It's always nice to get some new Megastones, so yeah, alright. So, let's move on, shall we? Very interesting place to put a Megastone, I must say. Very interesting indeed. Alright, so let's move on to Campfire Town. Also, around here, there is somewhere we haven't been yet. This is the, I guess the, berry plant, the berry garden. Hey, mister, this way, this way! You. I know this is an unexpected request, but I need you to take care of my berry field. Berries are great. One berry can produce more berries. I assure you, you'll love the field work. Okay. Okay, great. Oh, your name is LatiosAzurill. Thank you, LatiosAzurill. Hooray, that's great, Grandpa! I must teach you how to take care of the field right away. Follow me, please. Plant a berry in the soft soil. Check the soil if you want to plant a berry in, and choose a berry from your bag. Oh, I know, I should give you some berries. So with that, we got some orange berries, and some pecha berries. If you find a berry in front of a huge tree, come here and plant it. Once you plant a berry, the next step is watering. Here, this is for you. So with that, we got a Sprinkle Lotad. Check the soil where you planted a berry, and if it's dry, water it. Take good care of it, and you'll get more berries. Well, LatiosAzurill, please, take good care of the field. I'm so relieved. My back has been killing me lately, and I just can't garden like I used to. We live in the house at the corner of the field. Alright, so this is the berry field if you want to plant berries, which we really can't do, because Nuzlocke's up. We can plant them, we just can't use them, so what's the point? Because of the extreme lock. But with that, we got a miracle seed. We could have used that earlier on, perhaps, before we had the Eviolite, but hey, you know. Whatever, it would have potentially... I don't know, did we already have one? I don't remember. No, we didn't. That could have been useful. But whatever. Hey, LatiosAzurill, do you know about using a composter? It's a device in the field. Put berries in it, and it's really amazing. Okay, so composting the berries could potentially be useful, but I don't really care that much about it. Oh, welcome, son. Do you have questions about how to take care of berries? Nah, I pretty much know how to take care of berries. So it's a composter, the instructions are written on the lid, put berries in, you can make mulch. Mulch can pretty much, I guess, make it easier to grow berries. So, in turn, you get more berries by using the mulch, but you have to use berries to get the mulch, so it becomes a little bit cyclic, but hey, you know, whatever. If it works, it works. Can't complain about that. Take this. Alright, so with that, we got a free sweetheart. That's nice. Sweethearts are always nice to have. Maybe. I don't know. So here we are back in Shabano Castle. Very little goes on here, I must say. But, you know, whatever, there's stuff here. There's definitely stuff here. So, there is something right to our left, as I saw, but... Here's this guy. Still, I think a bridge that can support 1,014.1 pounds of Snorlax is pretty impressive. Oh, this is changing the subject, but I'm grateful for all of your help. And you know what? I don't care about not having lots of things. You can hoard all the stuff you want, but you still can't use it when you're gone. Good point, man. Good point. But with that, here we go. This is the Mawilite! So if you want to get that uber huge power sucker punching steel fairy type mega evolution, then this is the place to go. In X and Y, of course. Alright, so let's move on, shall we? Let's head on to Laverre City. Now, we've already obtained a Mega Stone here before. We already have. But there's another one. So, yeah. Because this lady was kind enough to give us the Gengarite. As long as we've seen a Haunter, which we did. You know what? I'm quitting Team Flare, so I want you to have this. So with that, we obtained a Dusk Stone. That's nice. Not exactly a Mega Stone, but hey, that's cool. I have great memories being in Team Flare. It was so hard to feel blue when I was in red. Interesting. But by this well right in front of it, there is the Metachamite. So with that, we have obtained the Metachamite. That's kind of cool. So 1 town, 2 Mega Stones. Just like Frost Cavern. 2 Mega Stones right next to each other, pretty much. Kind of cool how that works out. That said, let's move on. I'm gonna head this way toward... Actually, I don't know why I went toward Santaloon. I'm probably better off going the other way. Yeah, I'm probably better off, actually, because I know there are some trainers we haven't battled this way. I'm gonna go towards Snowbell City. I know that Santaloon is technically closer, but I am going to go this way because I know that I don't have to battle any trainers this way. So, this is for the sake of time. Let's head on our way! Now, I don't think we battled that pair of double trainers right up here, but they're easily avoidable, so let's not worry about them. So, let's go surfing, shall we? Here we go. Alright, and let's go surfing again. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so here we are in the Chamber of Emptiness. Very quiet place. But with that, we found a Banatite! Alright. It's very little here going on, but hey, you know, whatever. It's always cool. And with that, it looks like we're running into a wild Articuno. I'd be scared having Atticus out front, but I'm not too concerned. And in fact, it's kind of cool that Atticus, being our starter, is out front, considering the legendary bird of Kanto that appears in the X and Y version you have, well, in the game you have, is determined by your starter. So if you choose Chespin, you find the glorious Articuno. If you choose Fennekin, you get Zapdos, and if you choose Froakie, like I did in the Y Nuzlocke, you get Moltres. My favorite of the 3 is Articuno, which is kind of cool because my favorite of the 3 starters is Chespin, so it really works out for me. Now, of course, you don't have a chance to battle or capture the legendary bird until you find them in the wild 12 times. They will flee before you can do anything every single time. And then once you do find them, I don't know if maybe it's more than 12, maybe it's less, I don't remember exactly how many. Either way, once you do find them a bunch of times, tracking them down, it's a lot easier after the first time. It's by chance the first time, which just so happens to happen right now. Then what happens is you will be able to track them down into the Sea Spirit's Den in Azure Bay. So I'm going to let Articuno get away now. I am going to have to track it down a few more times. I might do that off screen. So you guys don't have to go watch it a bunch of times while I do that. That said, let's move on to the final Mega Stone that you get in, well, you find on the ground. Let's do that. Also, just for the sake of making my life easy, or less difficult, should I say, I am going to put Greninja and Delta up front, just because I don't feel like dealing with, I want to use a Repel. I don't feel like dealing with the, any trainers we might have missed, or wild Pokemon, or whatever. So, let's go surfing now. Here we go. Thank you, Zigzagoon. So thoughtful of you. So, let's... Are you kidding me? Really? Kinda glad I didn't have Atticus out against Zafiro, I must say. It kinda makes me a little bit glad. I don't feel like battling, so... It really doesn't make a difference that I have this pair up front. So, let's actually continue then, shall we? Are you kidding me? We are running into so many Pokemon like this. Oh, it's a little Noibat. Oh. Alright, well. Sorry, Noibat. Really don't have time for this. But, nice to see you, I must say. It's kind of cool. We have to battle her, don't we? That's just... Oh, great. Well! Well, we have some trainers to battle, don't we? Okay, Ranger Rolf. You have a Crobat. I'm pretty confident we can handle a Crobat. That's Waterfall. I probably could have Ice Beam, but hey, you know, Waterfall should still do it. X-Scissor. Well, we do have that Protean, so we no longer are weak to it, so we're good. We're good. No problem there. No problems. No problems. Just get wrecked. So, with that, Greninja's gonna go to level 71, but hey, you know, whatever. It's all good. Who cares? Okay, so with that, we defeated this Ranger Rolf. I don't really care. Let's just move on. Yes, I want to use another Repel. Got a free full restore. That's something. That's definitely something. Can't call that nothing. Alright. Now, I think we're gonna have to go in a very, Are you kidding me? Alright, I have to go give strength to someone, don't I? Well! That sucks. It was nice having Ice Beam while we did. I'll probably go get Ice Beam back at some point a little bit later. But for now, I'm just going to use Strength, because Strength makes my life easier. Making my life easier is the best opportunity to not have stress. Therefore, Strength equals less stress. Well, this lady's kind enough to heal us up after that little battle we had, so that's always nice. But, right here, if we break this wall with Rock Smash, thank you very much, Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon I will allow to evolve at some point if she tries to. I think I've said that before, we don't use her power right this second. Right here in front of this tower is the final Mega Stone that you can find in the, on the ground, I guess. And it is the Garchompite! This is the most difficult Mega Stone to get in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because you need to get like 1,000 secret base flags. Here you just find it during, well, between 8 and 9 p.m. on the ground. Now, like I said, I'm not going to go after the starter Mega Stones, because there's really no point. First of all, though, I do want to go back to Dendemil Town and get rid of Strength, since right this second I have no real need for it. That was just to make my life a little bit simpler, going around the, well, Victory Road. I do like the fact that Strength was changed, so now it's permanent when you use it right. That is kind of convenient, so you don't need to carry around a Strength user all the time. But you do need a Strength user nonetheless in order to actually use Strength in the first place. Strength actually isn't too bad for an Adamant Greninja, but it's a normal type move, so that kind of gets in the way relatively significantly. Plus the fact that it's an HM, so you can't forget it at any given time. So I would rather have Ice Beam just for the coverage and for the sake of having a special move. It's just, I feel like it's a better move for Greninja for right now. That said, let's go to somewhere else, shall we? Let's head to Lumio City. Because in Lumio City, there's some other stuff that's kind of cool going on. I mean, there is there's Professor Sycamore's lab. That's something. Because if you go to the second floor here, they will have something for you that could potentially come in handy. Right here, they're floating those Pokeballs. Hi, LatiosAzurill. I developed a tool to facilitate Pokemon research. If you like, please use it. It can double as a test, too. So with that, we obtain the Pokeradar. It's the Pokeradar, or it's the Pokemon Radar, or Pokeradar for short. Use it in tall grass and you'll know where Pokemon are hiding. It's a great tool, and if you find a Pokemon, it will keep searching for another Pokemon of the same species. There's no guarantee that you find a Pokemon, though. The important thing about the Pokeradar is that you can encounter the same Pokemon species over again. As you know, even Pokemon of the same species can have very different characteristics. To research their characteristics, I'd like to collect as much data as on the same Pokemon as possible. I'll let you know what the target Pokemon is for the research of the day. When you have the chance, please help me with my research. Today's research target is Riolu. Thanks. So, Riolu is obtained in, I think, Route 22. I'm obviously not going to go after Riolu because I can't catch anything thanks to, well, Nuzlocke rules and whatnot. But, well, technically the Xpert lock rules, I can't catch anything. Nuzlocke in general, if that's not my first encounter there, which I think it would be, but still. Not too concerned about that. But, however, there is this place. This is Cafe Soleil, right? Yes, Cafe Soleil. This is where we first met Diantha, who was with Lysander when we were meeting Serena here. Oh, why hello there. That's right, this is where I first met you, isn't it, LatiosAzurill? You know, I'd really love to learn more about how strong a trainer you are. And how a strong a trainer like you raises his Pokemon. This probably seems a bit sudden, but how would you feel about trading one of your Pokemon for my Ralts here? Oh sure, why not? Why not indeed. So with that, I do have some Pokemon in here that are event Pokemon that at some point we will get a chance to use. Some of you might recognize the Hoopa and the Volcanion from that I was traded, should I say, during the Omega Ruby unlock. Well, here they are. So, yes. I also have these two Unburdened Belly Drum Swirlix that they don't have perfect IVs and they weren't shiny. If you remember, quite a while ago, my shiny hunting live stream for Swirlix, that actually went pretty well. But here are two of the residual Swirlix that I had, so I am willing to trade one of these to Diantha. Hehehe, we trainers all feel a bit nervous when training Pokemon, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to how the Pokemon must feel. So, Diantha, you can have this cotton candy. So with that, we are trading the Swirlix, this fairy-type cotton candy, to the champion. As we are also a champion, she's giving us a fairy-type as well. Of course, it's Psychic Fairy. So with that, Diantha sent over Ralts. Yes, I'd be happy to take good care of Ralts. Hello, Swirlix. I'm glad to meet you. Was it a bit shocking to be traded? I hope you'll come to trust and like me. I promise that I'll take good care of you. Thank you for trading with me. I'm sure we'll both continue to become even better trainers as we keep battling and growing. So with that, that is Diantha, the champion. I think she's still here afterward, which is interesting because she's also with the Pokemon League. So yeah, she's legitimately always at 2 places at once, technically speaking, which is kind of funny. Really funny when you think about it, but let's not think too much about that, shall we? So, let's continue looking around here, shall we? It's starting to get darker. It's getting a little bit later, I must say. But that's okay. This is Cafe Introversion. That's an interesting name for a cafe. Interesting indeed. So, maybe at some point we'll find out what's going on around there, shall we? At some point, perhaps. Who knows? We'll see what happens. At some point we're gonna have to check that out. But let's go to... You know what? Let's head this way toward North Boulevard, because there is something else with the Lumio's Ghost Girl, which I know that we went through last time, which was kind of creepy. But here we are in Lumio Station. If you check behind this this timetable, there's a weird message. Something is written on the back of the timetable. I am going to go for help. Wait in the usual place. What does that mean? Some people have speculated it has something to do with the Lumio's Ghost Girl and potentially how she, you know, died. I don't know what to think. So I'm not going to say anything. But let's actually head back home to Vanderbilt Town, because who doesn't love their own home? Any of you speaking, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. But here is Shauna. She offered the trade with us last time, and we sort of were kind of mean, but let's give her what she wants. They'll be like friendship bracelets, but Pokemon. I'll give you this Froakie. I found it in an egg. You can give me any Pokemon you want, so you want to trade? Okay, sure. Fair enough. Also, this Ralts that Diantha gave us, it has a Modest Nature and the Gardevoirite. I think it always is a Modest Nature. But we're going to be trading this other Jolly Swirlix to Shauna. Give her something that may or may not be competitive. Yay! So with that, we are trading Swirlix for Froakie. Unfortunately, it's not a protein one, but it doesn't really need to be since, I mean, we do have Greninja, so we already had a Froakie. But hey, you know, it's all good. So with that, we obtained Frobel. That's a funny name for Froakie. I'll take it. Definitely, I will take it. Your Pokemon is really special to me, LatiosAzurill. Of course, each and every Pokemon is special too. Okay. I can't imagine riding a Rhyhorn in racing. Your mom is sure is amazing. When I see a Pokemon I traded for, it always makes me think of that person who traded it to me. You know what? I'm going to go to a faraway region next time. I'll make lots of great memories while I'm there. You go do that, Shauna. You go do that. Go follow your dreams. Chase all of the dreams that you have, because I don't know why. Supposedly, that's what people are supposed to do. I don't know. I don't know if it works or not. I don't know if that's supposed to be a good thing or a bad thing for people. I would think it's supposed to be a good thing. Maybe. Who really knows for sure now? Who really knows? That said, let's head somewhere. Let's go to Coumarine City, because, I don't know, we just picked a random place. So, next time, we're probably going to start going after some legendary Pokemon. So that'll probably be interesting. Oh, hey, Tierno. LatiosAzurill, do you have a Pokemon with the Feather Dance move on you right now? If you have a Pokemon with Feather Dance, please show it to me. I'll give you something cool. Yeah, I don't have anything with Feather Dance, unfortunately, but, you know, whatever. So, I am quickly going to go into the PC and take that, take a look at that, congratulations, wallpaper strat to commemorate our first time clearing the game. Cool. Cool indeed. Alright. So this Ralts has the Gardevoirite. It only has Growl, and it's from Diantha. Frobel has a Torrent ability. It is Jolly. I think it's always Jolly, I could be wrong. With Pound, Growl, and Bubble. So I guess it's meant to be a physical Greninja at some point, but then again, it's, well, I mean, Torrent, so yeah, it's only so much you can do with a Torrent Greninja, but hey, that's okay. We'll move them right here. Also, I'm going to change our wallpaper here to... Oh, that works. And I might as well change this wallpaper to... Yeah, that works, I guess. So, at some point we will continue with what we've been doing, I guess. Unfortunately, we did lose Poochyena. That was kind of sad. But, well, things happen. Unfortunately, things do happen. So, alright, let's... There's a lot of special wallpapers. Cool. No, I don't want to give it a name. I don't want to give the box a name. I want to check out all these cool wallpapers that we were given. Team Flare one. Wonder Trade. Okay. I think that's supposed to be... I don't even know. Maybe it's supposed to be Super Training? I don't know. That's Mega Evolution. And this is... No, that's Super Training. This is Flare. So perhaps... That's Wonder Trade. Perhaps it's GTS? Or, no, it's gotta be, that's gotta be Pokemon and Me or something like that. I could be wrong. Who knows? But with that, we do have these event Pokemon, which could potentially come in handy at some point with some events. That'll be kind of fun. We will get to that eventually. I know not all of them have events in the game. They're just here. I don't know what to tell you. But we do have these event Pokemon, which we can look forward to at some point going through. Hugs and Zolti weren't used, though Zolti is a modest nature, so that's kind of cool. Must say, not exactly a modest moveset, but hey, you know, whatever. It's cool. It's all cool. Hugs has a naughty nature, which I guess that's kind of okay if you want to go for a physical set for some reason. Of course, we didn't need to use her. Or Zolti, which, I mean, I don't know, Zigzagoon pulled through. I don't know what to tell you. That said, let's Alright, let's do, I don't even know what to tell you. Either way, I guess next time we shall, go after a legendary Pokemon. Probably not going to be Articuno, since I'd have to track it down a lot more times. Could be Zygarde. You know, I'm probably going to go for Mewtwo. We'll see, though. I don't know. I haven't officially decided yet. That said, also we do have those. We have these Mega Stones, so that's kind of cool. We also do have some Mega Stones that we obtained earlier on. We have, of course, the Gengarite we got in Laverre City from that girl, so assuming we've seen Haunter. We got the Ampharosite from that guy in Azure Bay. We got the Aerodactylite from that scientist in Ambric Town. We got the Abomasite from the Abomasnow in Frost Cavern. And we got Lucarionite from Corina atop the Tower of Mastery. So, also let's take the Super Repel back to the top. And now we have everything organized, so that's something. We have this Master Ball, which... funny. Alright, I'm not going to use a Master Ball. Technically, we're supposed to use Pokeballs because the Extreme Lock, because the Expert Lock, we're not supposed to catch anything anyway. Therefore, we can pretty much do whatever we want. Just saying. That's sad, because none of the Pokemon we catch are going to be legal encounters. I'm sure we'll have to figure something out about what we're going to do about that. But that will be next time. So, thank you for watching as always. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time when we, I guess, go after Mewtwo, perhaps? Find out next time. Goodbye.